I have noticed this repeated pattern when women try to get my attention but appear to be inaccessible for one reason or another because they covertly communicate to me that in order to date with them, I am to take a risk for them in changing my DNA, which obviously that kind of a risk can ruin a person's life completely. Or if he's successful, he would achieve something so legendary that is not even recorded in known history. Just in order to date some stupid bitch. I mean, at that point, it doesn't even matter how she looks like. She may as well be a total bombshell. Does it make sense to go that far just to date a human female? They ask me to alter my DNA. Do you know what a big request it is to ask you to to experiment on your own DNA? And mind you, their DNA is unaltered, they are just human. You see, if an alien girl asked me to risk in becoming an alien myself, then that would make sense, because she is an alien. She's not human, she's an alien. But if a human woman expects me to do that kind of thing, then it is beyond any definition of unfair. It takes a very bad person rotten to the core to expect someone else to take a risk in changing their own DNA when you're just a human, an ordinary human. No matter if you may look like physically fit or sexy, or your face may be pretty, your hair may be nice, you're still an ordinary human. Your DNA is not special, you're just human. You can't be a human and tell me to become something more than human just to date with you. You cannot ask for such things. Now, if it's some kind of a global rule that the organization wants to put on me, that they would like to prevent me from dating women altogether unless I become more than a human, then here is my answer. Let's make it fair. I don't have anything against becoming more than human. That's entirely my plan, regardless of women, regardless of whatever offer I might receive. It's my own intention. Now, if you're going to offer me women once I turn myself into something above human, they better also be above human. So if I become some sort of an alien, as Saiyan, for example, then you offer me Saiyan women or elven women. I like the elven chicks who are as pretty as the Blizzard elven chicks, whether it's night elves or blood elves. Why don't you offer me elves? Because you see, that's the only way to make it fair. You cannot tell me that I'm going to become a superhuman with that being your demand just to allow me to date women, and all you'll give me in return are ordinary humans. You do realize that I would hate them. I would not like those women. I would feel like I'm being exploited. I would feel that I'm being treated like trash because in my heart I know that those women agree with the organization expectation that I'd become something more than human just to date with them, and I think that that kind of expectation is so much beyond unfair that it is like I said, it's a evil thing. It's an evil thing. Human female has no place telling someone else to become something more than human. Yeah, you want a superhuman, someone who is above human as your boyfriend, then become something like that as well. You want a Saiyan boyfriend, then go ahead and become a Saiyan yourself. How dare you ask for such things when you're just human? I think that I make perfect sense, and there is nothing complex or difficult to understand in my words. They make total sense. It's just that this shit has been going on for a while now, and I don't know how. I just never realized how, never really thought about it, how totally unfair and unjust this thing is, telling me to risk my DNA in becoming a being that is above human just to date human chicks. Please don't put me in that position. If you're going to restrict my dating ability until I become more than human, then when that time comes that I do become more than human, then let's say that the time of human chicks is over. That they had their chance when I was a human myself and they missed it, and now they can go to hell. Human chicks could now go to hell, and now it's time for chicks that are above human. So when I become above human, I will date females that are above human, either elves, Saiyans, or some sort of an alien. They won't be human. I refuse to date human chicks when I become more than human. For that very reason, because they treat me like this.